Hello, I'm Robert, and you're always welcome here in my busy little shop. On today's episode, What's in My Workbench, I have a little sharpening video. I picked up the English point to use it, and it is dull and needs to be sharpened. I'll get you over here on the workbench, and I'll take you through the process. It's really a simple way of sharpening it. I have some other sharpening videos, and they always seem to be of interest, so I thought I would bring you along today. Appreciate you spending time with me in the shop today. I think it's sharp. I can see it shiny here on the leading edge. Not even. Let's see if we can fix that. I know it's a little bit tired, but it'll work. Just hold the angle that you're looking for, and if you need a reference, we can look at some existing tools and see the angle. It's about here. Just using some 120, and we'll set this angle here. We'll stay with this until we get the bevel set the way we want it. You can tell this chisel has got quite a bit of wear on it. It's rounded here. I could have done some of that, but I think most of it's pre-existing. This is a fairly old English point that I purchased used. Really, the majority of the work is done with this first grit to get those bevels shaped in there the way you want them. And now that we have that pretty well done, we can work our way through the grits. Once the bevel is set the way you want it, next we will start polishing, or sharpening that is, this established bevel. And do your best to maintain the same angle on it. If I didn't mention, the very first sandpaper I used was some 120 grit. This is 220. And now some 320.
A lot of the sandpaper needs to be retired anyway. This is 400 grit. $800. Pretty nice bevel there. I think she's sharp. I know it's a lot sharper than it was. Yep, I'd say it's sharp. Doesn't really take very long to improve your tools. A little bit of sharpening goes a long ways. We'll turn the camera around and close up. Maybe I will in a minute here. It's kind of fun.
Well, there you go. Pretty straightforward and simple. I've said many times that when you're sharpening English points, your round end punches, your hole punch, that the sharpening should happen on the outside and not on the inside. There are a couple exceptions to that, and that would be if someone has damaged this point. Maybe they drove through into a hard surface like your countertop, and if it's mushroomed out on the back, you may need to clean that up. But what I wouldn't do is I wouldn't put a bevel on the inside. I would only do the bevel on the outside. This should be kept straight. So you would want to file or whatever it takes to remove that burr, but keep it in line with that inner wall of the punch. Well, it's a simple enough process to sharpen your tools and keep them maintained. It makes time in the shop so much more enjoyable. I appreciate you spending time with me in the shop today. Please like, share, and subscribe. But more importantly, I hope you have a great day.